I'm trying to get it set up, y'all. My camera is fucked. Okay, y'all can hear me? Hold on. My shit shut down. I'm trying to get my camera fixed. If y'all can hear me, I'm sorry. Um, Trying to get this shit going. Fuck. I got to get my shit together. I'm sorry, y'all. That didn't work. There we go. Fuck. Is this shit not working? Damn. Shit. What the fuck? Oh, wait, y'all there? Hold on. Let me see. Turn the video to 1080. All right, so look, I read a comment in there, so I'm gonna wait till this computer catches up. If y'all can hear me, just listen to this real quick. um, Somebody said this is the Rios that they like to see, and that the Rios on Ace Boys Worldwide is is negative and can't see that this Rios would do that to Mark Nasty or whatever. So what we get caught up in thinking is that we have these ideas for what somebody is or who somebody is, and there's no duality to the person. There's no balance, no yin and yang to no person. I may be positive on here and giving out advice, and this is real advice and real positive shit that I talk about and that I feel to believe is true. That doesn't mean that I walk through life as if I'm Jesus and I'm perfect and I don't have things to work on or do things. But where I'm from and where we grow up, the way we love each other by. I'm gonna try to pause this. Damn it. Just listen to this real. You have to have thick skin and you love each other by building each other up and bagging and laughing. Um, is my voice gone now? Damn it. It's that bullshit, dog. But yeah, there's. All right, leave and come back. Dang it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Julie, I want to get to Julie. She said, "This is the Rios that I love. Making fun of Mark Nasty for content as a joke or whatever reason y'all make up is not a good look, nor does it go along with Rios that you present on here. I'm not presenting a Rios. This is not a presentation. Julie, you get to look and see somebody in real life being who they actually are. And that's the difference. You're not looking at a character. You're not looking at somebody that's trying to be something or I'm trying to portray this or portray that. And what you see on Ace Boys Worldwide, you keep saying for content. You guys just get to see how we are. It's not content. It's like you get to see us in real time. We're not doing things to entertain or to do this. It's just what we do is entertaining. And you get to be a part of that process. I'm not going to go on Ace Boys Worldwide and behave in a manner that is not who I am. I'm not going to come on here and behave in a manner that I'm not. It's a duality. It's a personality. You're not, I talk to my kids a certain kind of way in a certain level, a certain pitch that I don't talk to grown men that I deal with. It's not that I'm not being real or I'm not being who I say I am. It's the way you move through life. You're communicating. And Ace Boys Worldwide is just an opportunity for you just to see how we are. It's just a camera filming us how we are every day. Me and Pun laughing and joking and bagging, that's us every day. Every damn day. That's me debating Manny all day, every day. Trey, that's my little brother. He gets on me, I get on him, but we support each other because that's my little brother. And he's very overprotective of us, over me. He's very overprotective, but that's just who he is. He don't want nothing to happen to his big bro. And I get it, but this is the dynamic. And you get to see that. It's not content. If you love this Rios, you got to love the other Rios. Exactly who I am. There is no difference. So don't get caught up in thinking that, oh, this is a show or this is an act or misbehaving or this and that. Like, no, I'm not perfect, dog. Like, this is just really genuinely who I am. I think Mark is all for the content, pouring water on himself. Hey, man, leave my dude alone, man. Oh, shit. That was funny. Gang hooked me up like I'm trying to go back to the bottom of my messages. Young Seven, peace, G. I got a question. Coming up on the east side, when y'all was at war with the essays, did you ever get confused as an essay since you light skinned? So not only am I light skinned, I have like Spanish features too. You know what I mean? So I'm black and Puerto Rican. So there was times where I would cut my hair all the way off, and um, I would look like a Mexican or SA, but I never dressed like that. So or talked that way. So you could like maybe from optics, you can maybe for a second think that. But every time I went to jail, I never went to jail with my hair cut off. So it would always be when I would go in the county, I would always be like tripping, like okay, I'm gonna have to go in here and let people know what it is, what side I'm from. I'm a brother, not a. But every time I went in, as soon as you go into the cell, everybody already recognized like, all right, you go here, you here. It's just like a fast process. Yeah, exactly. It's a younger lady saying it's not my may not understand how fellas do, and I'm not mad at Julie that to go through life and just being in life, you need to understand that there's duality and people behave the way they are. Like you operate. I am how I am around my boys. I'm sure she is how she is around her girls. She's not like that around her parents or whatever, however it is. But that doesn't mean she's not being herself. And like you said, Big Leaf, it's a younger lady saying she might not understand how fellas do exactly, and we don't know what upbringing or what environment she's been around or whatever, and it's okay for her not to understand, but it's not okay for us not to help and shed light on what the situation is. We love the positive. We know you're not perfect. I'm so mad at this lag. God damn it, it's making me mad. Yeah, but I never had a situation where a person mistook me for an essay. Right. Like, and I respect Auntie for what she did. Like who's that? That's got go meet Matthew. Could use that clip to show true brotherhood. You guys let Auntie say her side and let Mark know he's got to let it go and move on. And that's real because at a point in time, if you don't, it becomes predatory, and that's what we're not about. We're not about the predatory thing, but it's like, all right, she had to do it how she had to do it to let him know what was up, and that's how she did it. She didn't nothing physical, nothing harm, nothing damaging. You know what I mean? It's just like it is what it is, and it's like they're friends. They have more of a history than us. They'll talk, they'll discuss, but it'll be done in a healthy way. Still a little lag on here. Hopefully it gets done. Whatever. People got to stop acting like their households perfect. My grandma and brother been beefing for damn near 50 years. Oh shit, that's true. Uh, like nothing's perfect, right? And I'm not gonna come on here, and that would be so unfair for me to come on and try to act holier than thou, right? Like, oh, I'm this positive dude, and I've told my stories of where I'm from and what I've been through, and the work that I'm still constantly doing. Every day is still work. Every day is a effort to be better, and not to go backwards. You know, because that is in me. The past is in me, and that shit it can easily come out. But I have to do a due diligence to keep that shit buried and remember and remind myself and remember why I'm moving forward in the way that I'm moving forward. But I'm never not gonna be who I am with my boys. Like, man, we gonna bag, we gonna laugh, we gonna joke, and we gonna see each other tomorrow, and we gonna call each other on the phone later on, and we gonna keep pushing forward. Cause guess what? We all we got. I love my brothers, man. Auntie's beautiful, man. She somebody says she used to be battered, but Auntie's beautiful. She's a. There might be somebody out there. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's loving on her and thinks she's amazing. Rios looks more Latin than me. They were asking if I was half Mexican. Hey, my Puerto Rican family in New York, right? Every time I go around or whatever, they be like, man, talking to my cousins, talking to their kids, like Jason looked more Puerto Rican than all of y'all. He looked like a real Puerto Rican. Y'all don't even look Puerto Rican. I'll be dying laughing. And that's the worst part about family. Like that's the sad part where there's beef and there's underlying issues and we don't get along and we dislike each other for past things. And I really think it comes to the point of where we don't deal with issues at hand. Like when we have an issue, a lot of us in our culture or where we're from, we just try to sweep things under the rug and just move forward as fast as possible instead of dealing with the issue, what caused the issue, and talking about it. Like, hey, let's discuss this so this shit don't ever happen again. Let's talk about what happened, why it happened, and how that could not happen again. Who's right, who's wrong, instead of just moving along as fast as you can. Like, I don't worry about it. He always like that. You know how he gets when he's drinking. Just don't be around him. Like, nah, let's discuss this nigga's drinking and how he needs to be a better person. And that causes a lot of family beef and family issues of not dealing with issues at hand. We sweep shit under the rug, and then shit keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it fucking blows up and it's on attack mode. It's in the red zone. Instead of dealing with the issue immediately, we just try to make people get over it. Like, don't trip, just get over it. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it. Um, but yeah, let's move forward. My shit is still lagging, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Let me see something. I appreciate y'all soldiers for sticking with me, man. What if your fam is always talking shit like they a saint? You always got people that think they shit don't stink. Let them talk shit. One of the greatest things that like somebody told me, it's like simple as what Sally says about Susie says more about Sally than it does say about Susie. The person talking shit and doing all aggress the aggressive stuff is usually the person that's wrong. They're telling on themselves. Like, let people act out in their behavior and just sit back until it becomes a physical or it's not it's harmful or it's not healthy. That's when you act up. But there's always gonna be people that think they shit don't stink. It's just you just look at them. Don't let them affect your mood. And it's always hard with family because you know each other best. You guys really know each other. Like, you guys really know who each other are. You deal with each other, sleeping in the same room, eating at the same table. So you guys will go a little further in the red with each other. But we need to handle each other more delicately. Like we really do. Just we got to handle each other more delicately and with more care and love. Sniz, it's good. The lag gives it a 2005 vibe. Oh man, this shit is so whack, man. Or with in 2006 when Creep was cracking. Oh man, I'm so pissed at this. Like, this is making me so mad. But I appreciate y'all, man. I tried to do it, you know what I mean? Like I tried to have this shit going, but it was fucking up in the morning. Then the shit shut down. Then I put it back on, turned it back on, and now it's got the lag. Um, I want to see if I can do something. No, I'll probably end up fucking it up. Shit. Yeah, man. El Compa, don't ever go again. I think it message. El Compa, don't ever go against a Mexican fighter. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Well, if a Mexican fighting a Mexican, you just gonna go for both of them? That's a dumbass comment. He'll ever go against a Mexican fighter. Oh, okay. Copa, you crazy, cuz. My favorite Mexican fighter, my favorite right now is David Benavidez. I don't think anybody can fuck with him. Nobody. I love Canelo too, actually. Ace boy Dogface. Keep going. Y'all want me to keep going with it like this? Or y'all want me to stop? I can stop and try to come back um, later or something. I don't want to have y'all having to deal with this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fair. Maybe my webcam. Okay, let me turn off my webcam. I don't know. We'll see. Nah, but I feel Mexican fighters are vicious. They are. Like, is black and Mexican fighters like are vicious, but everybody's vicious. Who's coming along now is like the Russians, the Eastern Europeans. They coming along and starting to do shit. I'm trying to think of this dude's name that's about to fight Bivol. Fuck. He's got a beard. He's like Eastern European, but he just been killing motherfuckers. Who not Mexican? David Benavidez is not Mexican? David Benavidez is Mexican. Let me see. A little bit better. Damn. Oh man, my favorite fighter is Felix Trinidad. Tito. That's why my son boxes, and I show him Tito Ortiz all the time. I used to like Camacho, but Hector Camacho, but my favorite Puerto Rican fighter is Tito Ortiz, hands down. I like Cotto. I like those guys, but my favorite Puerto Rican fighter is definitely Tito Ortiz, man. Felix Trinidad, baby. It's still lagging though, but it's a little bit better. Who's black? You say you say hey man. This motherfucker is funny as fuck. Spider-Man, nigga, you are hilarious, nigga. They all warriors, for sure. They are all warriors. But it makes for good entertainment, you know what I mean? When you get a good Puerto Rican fighter versus a good Mexican fighter, people are a little bit more invested when it's like that, you know what I mean? Pitbull is good, but didn't he get beat by Tank? And it did like I think Pitbull got a lot of growing to do. He's gotta add to his repertoire. He's gotta put more shit in his tool bag. He's just like head down forward fighter. You know what I mean? Like he puts his head down, and he just bangs it out. Like he's strong and he's powerful, but he's gotta learn how to adapt. Like when he fought Gervonta, Gervonta was like just pivoting around him and like getting out of the way and moving, getting under shit and coming around. And he couldn't really deal with it because he doesn't put like big combos together or lead with a jab straight, and then come in but he's just all like power, like boom, boom, boom. And once you get his timing down, you can avoid it. So right now, top boxer right now. Let me think, because that's a hard question. Tank is definitely up there, you know what I mean? But the best fighter in boxing right now, best fighter in boxing is Terence Crawford. Hands down. Bud. Bud is the best boxer. Pound for pound, best boxer is Terence Crawford. Not even close, I don't think. The guy the guy fighting Benavidez is really good too. I think his name is like Bettervin or some shit. Hey, you bet on Ryan last night? Damn! You won you some for real bread. You won you some for real bread if you bet on Ryan last night. I think if you put down 100, you won 1,000 or some shit. Yeah, who is Tank ducking? Who said Tank is ducking somebody? Yeah, like I don't think who is he ducking? All right, I'll stick around for another 20 minutes if Pun go live. That nigga probably gonna be late anyway. I'm not sure what coffee. I think it's Pete's coffee. My wife brought it up. We put it in the Keurig. Yeah, fuck, that's for sure. T-Dog, boxing is like part of Mexican culture in Cali. And I'm not going to lie, Mexican culture is a part of black culture in Cali. And vice versa. We don't like to admit it, but our people don't talk about it a lot. But our culture, black and brown culture, intermingle on a lot of stuff, man. But they don't like to show that shit because it's not there's no money in it for the higher ups. But oh Yazzers, you bet on Haney? How much did you put on Haney? Dang. You know they had my nephew Rafiq. He said that there was a bet that if Ryan Garcia got a penalty, it was like a huge payout, a deduction, like a in the fight. It was a huge payout, and he was gonna put in on that, and he didn't, and I think he could have won $1,500. Rematch Tank rematch with Pitbull. Why would he rematch Pitbull? Why would Tank rematch Pitbull? I wouldn't. It's like I beat him. Why am I gonna give you another chance if I convincingly beat you? Go get a belt. Go beat somebody. Pitbull is fighting Rolly Romero. He just fought like he has to step his game up to where Tank is at. Hey, Bobby Shades. I don't gamble because of that exact reason. I don't gamble because of that exact reason. Because my shit is so bad that whoever I bet on is gonna lose. Fighting boxing is Cali culture. Yeah, like boxing is big in Cali. Boxing is big in Philly. Um, my son is boxing right now, man. Like it's a big thing. Both of my sons are boxing. Pitbull is good. Yes, Pitbull is good, but he's not Tank Davis. He's not Javante good. He has fights out there for him, but I don't think there's no reason for Javante to fight him again. It just isn't. Javante needs to. I want what I want. The best fight I want is to see Javante fighting the likes of Errol Spence, Bud, Boots, all those guys, because Pitbull can't fight any of them. He can't beat any of those guys. Yeah, Rolly is crap. Rolly is not good. Now I think Pitbull can fight like the Danny Garcias, the Thurman, the Heath Thurmans, those guys. But that's a different level. That's a different tier. If he steps up in tier, I don't think it's good for him. He needs to stay where he's at, dominate the guys at that level. But stepping up is not the good look for him. Michigan too, yep. I don't know if it's the long layoffs that's watering down the sport. I don't know if it's the long layoffs. Was watering down the sports is the best fighters not fighting the best fighters. I'm a Raider fan. The best fighters are not fighting the best fighters because of management and their promoters or whatever. They fight with this promoter, they fight with this promoter, so they don't intermix. They fight their own fighters, and it's like the way that they preserve their belts and their money is by avoiding fighting in other shit, and that's what's really watering down boxing is that you don't rarely get to see the best fighter fight the best fighter. Like we don't get to see Benavidez fight Canelo. Like there should be a way that is mandatory to happen. But you see what we get. Hey, more power to you, Tika Don. Um, Getting off and doing what you're doing and staying to it. Um, there's gonna be challenge. Yourself grace. If you fall off and get back, just keep trying. Don't stop. Stay at it. So wait, Sniz, you want to see Bud versus Canelo more than you want to see Benavidez versus Canelo? Because I want to see Benavidez against Canelo more than I want to see Bud. Devin, that should be the next fight. Well, actually, I think the next fight should be the rematch between Haney and Garcia. And guess who's the first one that's going to be watching that? Me. Very entertaining. I like that shit. He needs to fight Garcia again because Garcia need to get that fucking belt. Get those belts. You got Boots over Tank, Compa? But that's not that outlandish. There's a few people that got Boots over Tank. I don't think Boots can handle Tank's power because Tank got a nasty streak in him, man. Like he's got that nasty, vicious strength. Like I'm about to go in here and dominate type attitude. Like alpha, I'm better than you attitude. Yeah, Buzz hands down the best. He's not gonna be. I thought Shakur was next, but Shakur on his little tripping shit too. But look, the yeah, but would whoop Canelo. But that makes no sense for Canelo at all. Like I wouldn't, if I was Canelo, I would never take that fight against Terence Crawford because he's gonna lose, and he's gonna lose to a smaller man, and it's just gonna look bad for him. At least if he loses to Benavidez, people will be like, "Oh, you lost to a bigger, stronger, younger fighter," opposed to you lost to a smaller guy. It won't look good if he loses to Bud. You forgot Boots because it's been a minute since he's been in the ring, right? Boxing isn't an art; it's a science. I believe you. Boxing is a sweet science. Dang it. Let me see how I was looking on my phone actually. Do I think boxing is fixed? I think it can be fixed. Anytime there's money involved, compa, you can't say that Bud don't have no power, man. Now I'm about to stop. I'm gonna start thinking. I'm gonna start questioning what you're saying. It's been a minute since he's been in the ring, right? Bud got max power. Somebody said that Asian boxer Inoue, yeah, that it might actually be between him and Bud. Actually, for that pound for pound, I forgot all about him. That Asian dude is raw. That dude is raw. Inoue, yeah. I forgot about that dude. Damn. No, I tried to refresh this shit to see if it would fucking catch up, man. I gotta get whatever. Who you thought lost to Triple G? T Dog? Who? Canelo? Yeah, I think I used to like Triple G too. Roach Cub, man, my shit is tripping, this lag and shit, dude. So I'm just trying to bear with it and just keep going. Buzz got power and his timing is what gets it done, and his defense. So he's got power, he's got timing, and he's got defense. Put all three of those things together, and motherfucking Terence Crawford is strong as fuck. Like I don't know if y'all seen the video where that motherfucker's got on regular clothes and he walks up to a bar like the weights and it's like 3 or 4 plates on it, 45 plates. He just goes up to it and just regularly doesn't warm up, just goes up to it, starts deadlifting that shit. And that's what 315, almost 400 pounds or 405. And he just goes up to it and just starts deadlifting it. That dude may be little, but he's strong. And that's the difference is Bud has unnatural strength. Like he's just a strong dude. Haney got embarrassed for sure, man. Fuck that nigga. Like his dad is probably more embarrassed because he got to eat crow now. He got to eat shit this morning. He got to eat shit. Your son went in there and laid him. Couldn't adjust to that stupid shit Garcia was doing. Barclay, yeah, Loma probably would have. Like, yeah, Crawford used to wrestle. He's got lower body strength. Like that dude is strong, man. And it's awkward because I think Crawford is naturally a lefty, but he fights. Uh, he fights orthodox, right? So he doesn't fight left stance. So his strong hand is the closest hand to you, and then he can switch back and forth. Like Crawford is a bad deal for everybody. For anybody that wants to fight him, like that's already got something established, they don't want to fight him. Now, somebody that's coming up that wants to establish themselves, they're going to try to fight him. But if you have your belt established and you're doing your thing, everybody's avoiding that cat. Boxing is a science and boxing is an art. It could be both at the same time. You know what I mean? Like the sweet science of boxing. It is a science, but it is also an art form. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. That's the best description of Bud. Right there, Jamon. Bud is an all black Air Force edition. He's Black Air Force edition boxing. That's what he is. For real. Like, he's all Black Air Force edition. Like, that dude is all fight. He fights both ways. He switches stances, but his strong hand is his left. And that's what fucks motherfuckers up is when they getting jabbed with that left, they getting jabbed with his power hand. Like that dude. Yeah, and then but they say Bud also he's ambidextrous. It's not just boxing. He's ambidextrous with his left hand. Like he could do anything with both hands. But his left is the strongest. Smash the like button. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Appreciate you. But next big fight, I was gonna go live last night with Manny watching the fight, but we're gonna do that next time. We're not gonna put it on the fight. We're just gonna be having on us and talking and bullshitting. Man, I can't believe I can't believe Garcia won last night, but I'm happy for him. But I did not really actually see him winning. No, I don't think anybody could have predicted that fight and how it went. Like that shit. So Sniz, do you box? Are you a boxer? Or do you train or something? You sound like you're a boxer. Unorthodox. There we go, Roach Cast. What time is it? 12 o'clock. But yeah, I got to get out of here, y'all. I'm sorry I started late. I'm sorry all the technical difficulties, all this bullshit that happened. But I got to get out here, start doing some stuff with the kids. I got to mow the lawn. Got a lot of shit I got to do. But I appreciate every single one of y'all. Hopefully Thursday I'll have this shit figured out. So I'm going to go live Thursday at 5:30. And